Right, I've got the painters arrived finally. Got some hinge and hardware and stuff for the lift bags. Got some pipe. I had this different idea that I could put them kind of lengthways like that, and it'll make it deploy easier. But I forgot about this valve there. So this pipe that I've got is too small. That was aluminium, which wasn't a very good idea really, because it's a bit rusty or corrode. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I might just dive without it. I want to get the boat in the water so I can test the couple of things that I've changed over the winter. I want to test that starboard side motor, and I want to test the new pipework. Ballast needs to be checked again because everything's moved about. I just want to do a general test, so I'm just going to do a dip test, I think, hopefully next weekend. I've hoovered out and cleaned out inside, so now what I'm going to do is make a start and clean these top bits up here, get some last bit of paint on. God, these are heavy, as it would be really. Oh, I can do this. Right, I've done those. I'm just going to get changed because this is lead and I don't really want to get lead dust everywhere. I'm just going to sand these down a little bit because it's really lumpy. This was the last of the paint I had in the tin, so it was really thick and gloopy and horrible. I had to get this paint from the UK. They sent it over on the boat, dangerous goods and all that. And it costs more to ship it than it does to buy the paint itself. I know what we're doing. I don't think this is going to make a lot of difference, to be honest. I mean, it's better than nothing, but once they're rusty, that's it. Right, I'm going to put the deck back in. Last deck. But before that, there's also this water alarm. Just kind of floats around down there, really. Not really much to it. That was supposed to go there for some reason. It definitely goes like that. That goes there. That's better. Now, the whole point of these wing nuts is the idea that I can, if need be, if I need to get this deck up, I can undo it. Although it isn't that easy, but it's at least reasonably easy. Now, I'm just going to have a look at this oxygen. The valve wants to come off. This is the oxygen penetrator. I've undone it on the other side and taken the valve off. So this is the bit that seals through the hull. and obviously the oxygen goes through there. Now this bit looks actually okay, but in here I can see it's a bit manky, so I'm just going to take this whole thing and the regulator and everything to my diving shop to get it cleaned. Just going to make a start on doing that, and I dropped it, broke it. So out of interest, I thought I'd take it apart, and it is actually oil filled. So obviously I've got to get another now, but quite impressed really. That's why it was obviously so smooth, because it's full of oil. Hope it's not flammable actually. Let's just do a test. There's a bit of it on there. No, it's not. It's always good. Want a box of flammable liquid in the boat. Right, so I've been doing some more CAD stuff. So this is all based, as I've said before, on that pressure hull. I'm just seeing if I can reduce the number of ribs, but in the meantime I'm still trying to get some inspiration for how it's going to look. So let's just quickly go through. I think I showed that one last time. Yeah, I think that's where I got to last time. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, that's definitely got some potential, I think. Let's have a look at some of these other ones I've done. This one, some of these are absolutely ridiculous. I mean, this is ridiculous, this one. But, you know, I mean, it actually might be alright, that, actually, to be honest. What else? What other ones have I done? Yep, here's another ridiculous one. So, not really practical to make in reality. These shapes be really difficult. This is the sort of thing that it might actually be, realistically, a more sensible shape. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, I was getting fed up here. Steampunk one, complete with ridiculous wooden prop. Yeah, it didn't really work. Then it kind of evolved. I'm trying to get, you know, some sort of, that sort of has got potential as well, something like that. Then what I did is I just, out of my book, I looked at other subs, and I decided to have just a sort of a remodel of Alvin, and that actually looks okay, even with that ridiculous tower. So there is some potential there, I think. I'd like this bit here to slope up a little bit. So I started to do it again, and it sort of didn't really get very far. That one, yeah. This is the sort of Alvin shape again, but kind of modernised. This is the sort of thing we're likely to end up with, to be quite honest. What was this effort here? Oh yeah, this was kind of Flash Gordon spaceship type look. Ridiculous. What's this one? Yeah, this was based on the Perry, one of the Perry submarines. I just kind of liked the look of it. It's sort of similar. That's got some potential. There's a lot of deck. I think that's about it.